Welcome to the Easter and Earth Day Party 2019. Yes, guys, it's finally here. I've been waiting to make this event for so long, and it's finally the day that it's here. Fun fact, I set it up all right before recording. Now, normally in the past, I would start recording with the construction and then pause it and set up the event while it being paused to transition from construction over to the actual event decoration. This time, I didn't do that, and there's a reason. Cause it would take forever because I put a lot into this party. Trust me, I did. Because of course, we're celebrating two holidays in this party. One of them actually being today, Easter, and tomorrow, Monday, being Earth Day. But we'll get into the Earth Day portion of this party tomorrow. I mean, technically, I'll still show you all the rooms. It's just this over here we'll get to tomorrow. Today's focus is all about the Easter egg hunt, since today is Easter. But before we get into the Easter egg hunt, I have a new custom shirt to show you, and all the rooms in the party to show you. Let's get into it. Woo! So first up, as you guys can see, there is an item here. And fun fact, is actually the only item in this party. The custom shirt. Let's put it on. Alright guys, I now have it on. So, let's head over to the tripod to show you how it looks. Like always. Alright guys, here we go! So how does it look, guys? I know, it looks pretty awesome, right? As you probably saw in the Midnight Fun video a week ago, you know, the very long one, you saw that I had an extra shirt. And that shirt turned into this. What you see me having on right now. So yes, guys, as you can tell by the side, it says Happy Easter and Earth Day, since of course these two holidays are a day apart, and we're on one of them right now, again, which is Easter. So of course I had to add in this. If I didn't add in both Happy Easter and Earth Day, this whole thing wouldn't make sense. So of course I had to add it in. Now normally when I create a custom shirt, I would just put the title of the events. But this time, I actually got creative and actually decided not to do that. And again, just put Happy Easter and Earth Day. So yeah, I just decided to do that instead because honestly, I felt like it was a lot more creative. And honestly, I think it just looked a lot better either way. I hope you guys love this shirt. And you never know, you might see me wear it again in a future backyard video, as I'm obviously keeping this shirt like all custom shirts. Anyway, again, hope you love the shirt, and let's get back to the event. Alright guys, so we're back in the workshop again. So I didn't actually add as many decorations in here, compared to last year, which of course, obviously, I wasn't even in this location yet last year. Because I obviously moved in May 2018. So of course I wasn't even in this place last year. I was still in my former backyard. My old one, of course. So of course this event's completely different. Now I actually got a fun fact for you guys. Hear this. This is the third time in a row these two events are occurring. Not at the same time, just the events occurring itself. So yeah, this is the third time that these two events are occurring. But, here's something very special about them. It's not only the third time these two events are occurring. It is also the third time in a row that these two events are being held in a different location. That's right. These past few years of these two events occurring have all been held in different locations. Example. The first Easter egg hunt held in 2017 was held in New York during that month-long New York trip in April 2017. The Earth Day Party 2017 was also held in New York during that month-long New York trip in April 2017. The second Easter egg hunt was held at the exact same time as April Fool's Day, as they were both on the same day. But get this, it was held in my old backyard, the place I was at before this place. And the Earth Day Party was also held in my old backyard as well, which is again the place I was at before I transitioned to this place almost a year ago. And now here we are another year later in another completely different location. So this is the first ever time. This is probably the two most special events ever, because no other events other than these two have ever occurred 3 times in a row in a different location. How awesome is that? I know, it's awesome. With that said, let's get back to the event. For real now. Alright guys, let's actually showcase the rooms this time. Just wanted to get that little fun fact right there. Oh yeah, my phone's 14%. Yeah, rip me. Okay, as you can see, there is a green noodle up there. There is a blue noodle up there. There is the logo. Then there's the sign that announces the Easter egg hunt. And finally, there is the sheet there that announces the recycle hunt. And then, that's actually all I did for this room. There's like nothing else I did. That's all I did. Wait, where the heck's that coming from? Who knows? Aside from that though, the shed is not decorated. However, there's actually an egg down there. Can you guys actually see it? Well, we'll get to the egg hunt later, as I said. I'm just gonna explore the rooms first, and then we'll get into the Easter egg hunt. But if you probably noticed down there at the shed there, you probably noticed that there was an egg. So guys, next up, here at the tripod area, now here's the thing. This whole room is completely Easter themed, except for the noodle, which is Earth Day themed. But mainly this entire room is dedicated to Easter. Now of course, because of that huge day-long rainstorm on Friday, 2 days ago, some of the background here got faded, along with some of the parts of the Happy Easter sign. But they did not fade as bad, so I'm still keeping them here for fun. I mean, if you look, they aren't even that bad. But they're still awesome. So of course this obviously says Happy Easter, because today is Easter. And then this background right here, the Easter 2019 background, is not actually free. You actually cannot get this like immediately. You'll know why in just a few minutes. Just telling you, you cannot get this free as a free item. There's actually a twist. Anyway, let's move on to the next room. Alright guys, here's the pond view. Yes, the tripod's still in the exact same spot. And, oh. I think I had it in the wrong spot when I was trying to do the whole thing here. But, yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, there's an egg right there. But again, we'll get to that later. Okay, so guys, you might wonder. This is the Earth Day 2019 background. Just like the Easter 2019 background, there's actually a twist, and this is not actually a free item. But you'll know more about it tomorrow on Earth Day. But I hope you guys love the background. As you can probably see, it's only a little faded right there because again of that rainstorm on Friday. But if you can look, the rest of the background is not bad at all. The other thing in this room is the recycle badge. This is not an item, this is only here for decoration. Yeah, only for decoration, not an item, just like last year. And this room is completely Earth Day themed, except for the egg down there. But again, we'll get to that later with the eggs. Next! Alright guys, at the field, you can probably notice pretty much the entire room here is actually Earth Day themed. But, get this, there's more to it. If you can probably notice, there's an egg down there. But yeah, aside from that, this obviously says Happy Earth Day, which is awesome, even though that's tomorrow, because today's Easter. And then, there's actually something from last year. The recycle bin! This was actually at the field last year, but of course, it was obviously held back in the old backyard. Because of course I wasn't here yet at the time. But I thought it was a great idea to bring the recycle bin back. And it's actually, we're going to be all the recyclable junk. It's going to go in there tomorrow on Earth Day. Today we're only doing the Easter egg hunt, because it's Easter. And tomorrow's Earth Day. So on that day, we will do the recycle hunt. Aside from that though, there's really not any other decorations other than that sign down there and the recycle bin. This room's pretty much completely Earth Day except for that egg being down there. Alright guys, I think this is the last room. Alright, here we go. So, guys, this is actually the last room in the event, actually. I mean, there is something in the garden, but that's only an egg. But this is actually the real last room of the event. So if you can see, this is obviously in the tree next to the garden. As you can see, I drew, like the earth and stuff. I obviously cut it out, obviously, to make it look like a circle and stuff. And I just made a custom-made earth. How cool is that? Yeah, because of wind, it's kind of blowing away. But yeah, aside from that, that's actually the only decoration in this room. I mean, there is an egg here. It's just, I'm not going to show you where it is. Aside from that, that's actually the last decoration in this party. There's not really anything else I really got to show you. Alright guys, now that we went through all the rooms, it's time we get into the Easter egg hunt. So, let's get into it. So this says, find all 8 eggs around the backyard to receive the Easter 2019 background. I put BG for short, obviously because it wouldn't fit. But yes, we have to find all 8 eggs around the backyard in order to redeem this very background. See, I told you there was a twist with this earlier. So yeah, let's actually start this thing. And then that's all we'll have to do for today until tomorrow. Alright guys, so you might be wondering, where did I hide the first egg in this hunt? Well, you ready? It's actually hid right here. Assuming I can get it out of here. There we go, I got it. Basically, it was hid right here. But now, I've claimed it, so now it gets to stay there. Until I hide it back in its spot again. But now that I found the first egg out of 8, let's move on to the next one. So again, it was hidden right there in the propeller hat from the April Fool's party a few weeks ago. Alright guys, as I mentioned earlier at the shed, there actually is one here. So you might be wondering, where's the second one at? Simple. It's right here. Yep, it was right there in that bush. Right where I'm aiming my camera at. It was right there. So yep, right there is where it was. But now that we found it, it goes right here. Until I hide it back in its spot later. Alright guys, let's move on to the next one. I'm honestly very glad I decided to combine both because, well, I had nothing better to do with them. What? I did it on Legos Island. I did it at the lab. Why not could I just do it here too? And that's why I did. So as you guys can see, the egg here is actually right here in the fence. Watch. Yep, right there. It was literally right there in the fence. But now, it goes right here, because, well, we found it. Nice. Alright, we have found 3 out of 8. Let's go find the other 5. Alright guys, I'm here at the pond view. Of course, it's just usual Earth Day decorations. But that's until this comes in. So yeah, you guys see the egg? It's literally hidden right there under the Earth Day background. And boom! Found it. I actually tried hiding them as good as possible this year. Because I don't know if I actually did a good job last year. Who knows? I'm just going to go watch back the video later to see how good I did them last year. But I think I also probably did a good job this year. Right? Well, you'll see about the rest. We have found 4 out of 8. Time to go find the other 4. You might wonder, why did I hide 8 eggs? Well, it's of course to represent all of the number of the areas in this backyard. Even though technically there's only, there's actually, 8 areas in this backyard. That even includes the unknown area. But I actually did not hide any in there. Because first off, if you notice, it's pretty much covered in trees and tall bushes. Which is why I did not hide any back there. Also, I kind of wanted to get the eggs towards the main areas we always go to. Anyway, though, back to what we're doing. So you guys, we're back here at the field again. And, yeah, let's go find that egg. So, actually, let's see how hidden I can make this. No way, that's even cooler. But yes, if you can tell, the egg is right there. So, yeah, let's claim it. Boom, we found it. It'll now remain there until I hide it back in its spot again. Alright guys, we only have 3 more eggs to find. Let's do this. Alright guys, you know the tree next to the garden is a beautiful place full of awesome things. But did you ever know that there was an egg right there? You might notice that's another blue egg. But it's actually a little different. And that's because, watch. There it is. if you actually notice, it's actually a little bit different from the first egg that we found. And that's why I hid this one. There's also a few others that look similar, but a little different at the same time. You'll see them later. For now, since we found the egg, since it was up there and I kind of tipped it all the way down here, it is now there until I hide it again. Alright guys, now we only need 2 more left. Let's do this. Alright guys, the garden is just a usual place that we're at sometimes, and you may have noticed only 3 days ago, we actually did some improvements to it. But there's actually an egg here, and you might wonder, where is it? Well, it's right here. Yep, right there in that bush. Right there was the egg. And now it lays right there until I hide it again. Which again, it was hid right there in that bush. How clever! Alright guys, there's only one more I have to find, which is the 8th and final egg. Then we can finally claim the background. Alright guys, so it's actually right over here in this kind of area, but okay. So you might wonder, where's the egg? Well, if you can notice, it's actually right there stuck in the hose. This is the 8th and final egg. So you might wonder, how are we going to get it out? Simple, watch. See? It worked. Now, it goes right here until I hide it again. Woo! So yeah guys, we found all of them. Now, let's go back to the tripod area and give glory to that Easter background that I told you guys about. So yeah, now that we found all the eggs, we can now officially have this background. So yep, now I get to keep it forever, now that we found all the eggs. So yep, we have now claimed it, and I can also go put this back in my room right after the event is over. But it'll technically stay right here until the event's over. I now officially have it, and get to keep it now, which is awesome! Aside from that though, alright guys, that's it. Like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later for 2 more videos, such as Clubbing Online for the Music Jam. Yes, the Music Jam. I just found out that it was going on, so I'll walk through on that later. And finally, but not least, Lego's Island, to find the other 8 eggs that were hidden in the Easter egg hunt on the island. Later, guys. Woo! I hope you guys loved where I hid all the eggs. It was definitely worth the time to do it. Remember, the recycle hunt is tomorrow on April 22nd, Earth Day. Be on the lookout for that. I'm so excited to do it. It's gonna be awesome! But aside from that, that's actually it.